And so any tarnished seeking the Elden Ring is going to have to beat the crap out of this douchebag. Why, hello there. It is 161 days until Elden Ring comes out on January 21st, 2022, and this is the Elden Wait. And for today's episode, we're going to talk first about the new Elden Ring tweet that just came out a little while ago as of August 13th. And this tweet from Elden Ring features some amazing artwork by Gene on Twitter at Wool Enigu, and it is done in a berserk style in honor of Kentaro Miura. And the tweet says, "Any tarnished who seeks the Elden Ring will undoubtedly contend with his dogged pride." His, in this case, being the many-armed lord featured in the artwork. But as far as the meaning behind what they're putting out there, not every week's going to be like a real banger, but you know, just to explore what they're talking about here, it's not surprising that his dogged pride, him being the many-armed lord, that, you know, his pride is perhaps about all he has left. We've seen from the gameplay trailer and in screenshots that the Lion Castle he resides in is destroyed, at least partially, by war, and, you know, things are not going well in the lands between, yet he is still a massive douchebag to us. He still looks down on us as a lowly tarnished when he doesn't even have golden eyes anymore, and he looks like a corpse, and he has certainly fallen from wherever he started. And so I think that's his dogged pride, you know, that persistence of pride, because, you know, I think that's part of the thing is the lords in trying to possess these great runes, you know, probably thought that they could handle the power, and they obviously couldn't to some extent, that it you know, it tainted them, and it did give them power, but not, you know, not at the, you know, it ruined the perfect realm they resided in, but they're stubborn, still lording over the place in their castles. And so any tarnished seeking the Elden Ring is going to have to beat the crap out of this douchebag and contend with his dogged pride as we seek to brandish the Elden Ring. We got to get the great runes from these lords and get all the shards back together. So that's basically what the Elden Ring tweet is about. Not a massively insightful one, but, you know, some great artwork. Love to see it featured. And, you know, it's nice to get these little bits, especially as we're getting closer to Gamescom on August 25th, I believe it is. But let's move on to the other big sort of piece of news regarding Fromsoftware this week is a rumor about a PlayStation exclusive collaboration with Fromsoftware. And from what I can tell, it's firmly in the rumor territory. So I wouldn't take it huge either way. This is also sort of tied into a rumor about a state of play on August, I think it's 18th or something, whatever next Thursday is. So August 18th would be right. And I am pretty dubious about this for a couple reasons. I don't think that Fromsoftware, I don't think we're going to be seeing another Fromsoftware project get announced until Elden Ring is out. It's not that far away, and we haven't typically seen that, so I don't really think we're going to see another project get announced. And for my own feelings about it, is like, I am invested in seeing Elden Ring through, and I am not super worried. I'm not following these rumors heavily. They're saying it was not Bloodborne 2, and if I was interested in any aspect of this rumor, it's mostly, you know, I don't really care if they're doing a Sony exclusive. I think that kind of sucks from a consumer standpoint a little bit. But my big thing is I'm curious about what Fromsoftware is doing beyond like a Souls game. So I'd be curious. My peak curiosity regarding this sort of rumor would be, is it a Souls title? Is it sort of something in the vein of Sekiro? Is it something totally different? Is it a horror game? Would be a dream come true. So That's what I would be interested in, but I don't think we're going to see anything until after January just because, we haven't typically seen them marketing multiple games at once, and I don't think even Sony would want to cannibalize their own sort of Elden Ring marketing to help, use that game to sell the system and to just, incentivize people. So I don't think we're going to see anything, which makes me sort of doubtful of the rumor in general because they're sort of tying it to this state of play that is rumored to be happening next week. So I think there's a lot of areas where this could fall down. But so there you have it. This is the Elden Wait for this week. 161 more days. We are getting there. What do you think about the Elden Ring tweet from this week? I think the artwork's awesome. I like a little bit of that flavor. It's not something we haven't really heard of before. They also did this other tweet that sort of includes him, says, "A lord clings to his ruined legacy, the ruler of a husk wrung dry by war." Now they're talking about his pride. So, yeah, he's in trouble. He's not doing well. I also think he's probably the first lord or big boss we'll get to, because I'm still a tiny bit dubious of him being a demigod, but they're sure focusing on it. And at this point, I think it's possible, and it's at least a springboard for conversation to just assume that he is for the moment. So they are certainly focusing on him, which means his head has got to be first for the chopping block, in my mind, at least if you're progressing sort of the intended difficulty route, which many of us may not. But let me know what you think about the tweet. Let me know what you're thinking about the rumors, and what else would you like to see from Fromsoftware coming out with another game? Would you like another Souls type title, something more action like Sekiro, or would you like to see them get into something like horror like myself, or would you like them to do something even weirder, maybe a roguelite deck builder or something wild? What would you like to see Fromsoftware do after Elden Ring? Let me know, and until then, I will see you for the next Elden Wait.